in this box is the amplifier from my childhood. I was just thinking about it the other day, and I thought, I'll go on eBay, see if they've got any, and I found one. I've been wanting to have one of these again for so long. I know the one in here needs a little bit of tender love and care, but I don't think it'll be too serious. So what I've been using as my amplifier recently is this thing. It's not working as good as it did. The subwoofer completely cut out, and so did the two speakers that came with it. They no longer work. I've got it connected to other speakers if you're wondering how it works. Oh, and if you're wondering about the music that I was playing, well, here it is. How they did this on a Commodore 64, I'll never know, but without further ado, let's open this and see what we've got. I mean, I already know what's inside. Well, I hope that's what's inside this anyway. Seems to package it well. That's something we like to see. Yes, here it is. There we are. My childhood amp. I have a lot of fond memories of this. It's in pretty good condition. Now the seller did say that the phono input doesn't work. Says it makes a loud buzz, but I think we can fix that. I need to take a drink, so I have some music queued up on my plug tracker. And I got this all connected up. I just got it connected up to a couple of test speakers at the moment, just because. See? It lives. Okay, well it's playing, but I'm not hearing anything. But I don't know which one I've connected this up to. It might be this one. Oh, there we go. This is a work in progress, by the way. That's why I haven't released it. Okay, stop playing the same pattern again and again and again. So far so good, it's actually sounding pretty good. I'm actually hearing a bit of bass out of those speakers, which is... So, we know the tape input works. Alright, I'm now going to turn it down to the tuner input. So I'll start that playing. So, tuner, let's see how well that's going. Tone control works. Good. See, balance, you're not going to hear this on the camera, but okay, we seem to have the left sound coming out the right and the right sound coming out the left, but that stopped the wrong thing. I meant to stop the computer and I stopped the camera. That's just going to be my haphazard wiring, because I put the right speaker on the left and the left speaker on the right. Because I'm stupid. Okay, so I'm now going to test the phono input. Now, this is the one that the seller said didn't work. Apparently produces a loud buzz. Now, I've got this into the ceramic position, so we can use a line input. Let's see if that works. Okay, I think we found our problem. I do have that on the ceramic, not the magnetic, don't I? Yep, got it on ceramic, so... Well, not too much of a problem. So yeah, there's definitely a problem here. A very small problem, which I can fix. Won't know till we take a look inside. Better unplug it before I take it apart. As they say on the EEV blog. No, they don't say that. Don't turn it on. Take it apart. Can you even see what I'm doing? Because usually when I'm holding the camera, it drifts off into some direction and I'm not knowing about it because I'm looking at what I'm doing rather than looking through the camera's viewfinder. And this screwdriver is too fat for these screws. It's like me, it's too fat. This is the phono section right here. I don't see anything immediately wrong. So there's the switch, but I'm not sure how the contacts on that are laid out. You know what? I'm just going to leave it as it is. So my theory is that the switch isn't working properly, so when I have it in the ceramic position, it's still treating that signal as if it were coming from a magnetic pickup. So I could pour over this and try to trace out the circuit and everything, but you know I'm going to F up somewhere with that. So yeah, I'm going to be on the lookout for a service manual I can download, and then I'll give it another go. For now, I'm just going to leave it as it is. The way I'm going to use it right now, I'm not going to be using the phono input anyway, so that's no big deal. So anyway, got to put this back together. In the meantime, my childhood amplifier. Am I even showing it in the camera? My childhood amplifier. There's just one little thing I want to do before I put it in. I want to see if this has got bridged output or non-bridged output. So I'm just going to put this on the negative terminals of the speaker. Okay. Yep, they're connected, so I won't have to change the wire on this soundbar that I've converted to passive speakers with one ground wire and two signal wires. And this thing can retire. So that's working nicely with my main computer. And it's also hooked up to my Windows XP gaming machine, which I'm going to turn on. Funny thing is that on this, which is running Linux, I cannot get the line out and line in, all that working. The HDMI sound works fine. With this one, I couldn't get the HDMI sound working, so the only sound that works on that is the line input, the line input and output. So wait, this one's the exact opposite of this one. So let's switch over to that. So, select HDMI 2, no, not HDMI 2, D sub. I should have booted up by now. I'll switch this to CD tape, which is what I've got it connected to. And I can play some games on Windows XP, so I'm going to play some Ford Racing 2. Of course the camera decides not to focus. See if the sound's working. This one won't work on Linux or Windows 10, but it works fine on Windows XP. And we don't seem to have any sound at all. Is there anything coming through? No, maybe I plugged it into the wrong socket, which is something I frequently do. Okay, for some reason the volume was muted, I don't know why. And it's exited the game. Alright, I'm just going to turn that up full. Right, let's try again. Hopefully this time it should work. I had to go donk when I adjusted the volume, so... There we go. Now I'll play some Ford Racing 2. I think I've got my gamepad connected, don't I? Yep.
Quick race.
Quick! Race!
Start your engines.
Oh, come on then, let me race. Okay, that's way too loud, but you know. Well, I'm gonna stop now, because I need to be able to steer, and I can't do this one-handed. Tell you something though, these speakers have never sounded better. Now I'm gonna play some Monster Truck Madness 2! Damn! Okay, we'll just go to Farm Road 29. Okay, go! And perfect farm weather. Check this out. I've installed a glide wrapper.
Get ready. Go.
Well, go then. And the gamepad's disconnected. I think this camera's been recording for like several hours without me not knowing. Because it was recording when I thought it was paused, and paused when I thought it was recording. I'm playing Luxor 2. Or Day of the Bulls, as I call it. And you know something? I'm actually looking through the camera's viewfinder at this point. Oh, the balls are coming. The balls are coming. The balls are gone. Anyway, that's going to be it for now because I've got stuff to do, so until next time, goodbye. Lol. Lol. The clouds are pink. This is like a 1980s sunset with these pink clouds. Focus, you fag. There we go.